We are live, baby. We are live. Okay, that light is very annoying. Let me see if I can change that up in a minute. Okay, today we have a really cool release announcement. I don't think it was today. I think it was a couple of days ago that it got announced. But the Nike Air More Uptempo OG shape is coming back, which would be which would be these bad boys. Woo! The Nike Air More Uptempo is coming back in the OG shape. But why make the OG Air More Uptempo a retro, a really cool Air More Uptempo? Like the Nike Air More Uptempo was my first ever Nike sneaker, yeah. But why make it an OG? Why make it a retro if it's not got the white swoosh on? All right, the OGs had the white swoosh. It's very frustrating, boys and girls. Guys, I'm going to be talking about these today. One of my very OG favorite basketball sneakers of all time. A very quick live stream for anyone that may be interested. And I'm getting really hot, so I'm going to take this top off now. I'm going to get comfortable. This Air Max top is very nice, but it keeps the heat in. So for winter, it's sick, but when you're sat at home, just no good. So, oh dear. Let me know what the sound's like. Can you hear the background music? Can you hear anything in the background? Guys, if you're new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn notifications to make sure you don't miss any more of my videos. I need to know what the sound is like for this live stream. Live streaming is something I want to do on the channel. I haven't done for a long time, and I want to get back into it, trying to make it work with talking about sneakers. But today we're going to start off with the Nike Air More Uptempo. Let me know what you think down below in the comments. Let me know what you think of these overall. I think this is one of my favorite basketball sneakers of all time. Obviously, I love Jordans, but these are super dope. Now, years and years ago, the Nike Air Tempo came out, and I had literally not owned a pair of Nike sneakers up until this point. I think, to my memory, I don't think my mum and dad ever bought me a pair of Nike sneakers. They weren't ever that hype when these come out for me. They were just another pair of shoes. But I found these, and thank you for the like. Appreciate you. Let me know you're in the chat and all that. I don't even know. Yeah. It's cool. Yeah, I know it's what. I just want to make sure it's working. If you're in the live, make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications, all that crap. Make sure you turn notifications so you can keep up with my like live streams and stuff like that. Really important. But guys, the Nike Air More Up Tempo is coming back. The Nike Air More Up Tempo is one of my favorite sneakers ever. It's coming back in this colorway and multiple colorways. The neon black are coming out as well, and they look dope, and I really want to get those. But these Nike Air Mod Tempos are one of my favorite shoes ever. Another favorite colorway of mine. This model is actually better than this model. These come out a couple of years ago. Not many people know about them. They're not like trending or anything like that. But maybe when they release, I know this is a really respected Air More Tempo Nike sneaker that has been going for years. This is one of my favorites. I'm just wondering whether I want to be closer or further away, because I feel like when I'm further away, it's not as personal. Let me see if I can get a bit closer to you guys. There we go. I can chill now. I can lean back, lean back. Can you hear the background music? That reflection is doing my head in, so I'm going to take my glasses off. But yeah, I don't know. Let me just mess about with things for a minute. Make sure everything's working. Okay. Put that on. Cool. Okay, so yeah, the Nike Air Up Tempo is one of my favorite Nike sneakers ever. My first ever basketball sneaker. Um, and I just wanted to chat about it for a little bit. They're coming back, but the swoosh is black, yeah? And the original OGs had white. It had a lot more white on them. So I'm kind of confused by that. It's a super dope sneaker, man. Especially like I'm dyslexic, so when I see big bold writing on anything, I think it's cool. Um, but yeah, back in the day, these were like ankle breakers, mate. If you played basketball, you would know. They would snap your ankles easily, or you would roll your ankles so easily in these. There's no like, they're not very durable. Even the OG ones weren't that durable. They were kind of stiff. Um, but there's a way to avoid that actually, which I will share in this live. If you are looking to get these, it's really important to know how to wear them. All right, always loose lace your sneakers when it comes to basketball sneakers. Anyway, I think personally, I think you got a lot more movement then. But back in the day, basketball sneakers were quite stiff, and the materials weren't that durable. So really interested to see these are coming back, man. Really interested. I'm super interested to see what they're going to be like and whether I'm going to buy them. I don't know. I don't know whether I want to buy them. I do not know whether I'm going to buy them. Guys, if you're just joining, the Nike Air More Uptempo are coming back in 2026. They're coming back in the full time, so around this sort of time in 2026. I'm going to do like a full form video on these as well because it's one of my favorite sneakers of all time. I love making videos with these in any way, shape, or form, outfits, that sort of thing. I don't think I've really made a good outfit with these. But yeah, Nike Air More Tempo are so cool, man. I love all the little details you get on like the air units, multiple air units. This bit at the bottom used to fascinate me. I'm not sure why. It used to fascinate me when I was a kid. I'll show you that way around. Yeah, I'm really not sure why that used to fascinate me so much, but I used to sort of pick at it when I was a kid and try and break it, but I never did. Really, really interesting shoe, man. Really interesting. So, guys, just a quick live to let you guys know that this is coming back. I haven't really done any pickups in a while. My last pickup was the Nike MX 90 Skunks. I think they were really cool. I really, really enjoyed them. But I'm kind of moving over to live streaming at the moment. I don't know whether I want to do horizontal or vertical live streaming. There's also green screen that I can use on these features. There's a lot of stuff I can use, but I'm just sort of chilling at the moment. I'm chilling with my content. I'm gonna be doing more lives up until Christmas. If I do pickups, I will let you know. Of course, if there's any hype Air Max 90s coming out, I'll be covering that as well. But I just seen the news on the Air More Up Tempos and I thought I'd hop on. I don't know what my mic's sounding like. I don't know whether it's good, bad, ugly. Please let me know down in the comments. It's just one of them, man. Just one of them. I'm really, really excited to get these in hand again. I want to get them just to do a review to let you know whether it's good or not. But I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. All right, here we go. Here we go. I was just making sure that microphone is fine. Thank you very much. Testing 1 2 1 2 1 2. I'm just chilling. I'm talking about the Nike Air More Up Tempo. They're retroing in 2026. For anyone who's just joining, of course, like, subscribe, turn notifications, all that stuff. Share the live, man. If you enjoy my content, I'd really appreciate it if you could share the live. Um, I'm just doing a bit of streaming for a bit, man. Can you hear the music in the background? Please let me know. That's something that I'm quite interested in hearing because I got the music. I find it really hard to talk with the music in the background. It really distracts me. I don't know why. Um, yeah, I'm just chilling, man. I need to start announcing that I'm going to be going live as well because I just go live randomly and it's kind of annoying. But yeah, um, I'm really interested to see what whether I want to pick them up because I've got these ones. I think these were 2023 when they come out. I can't remember. It could be 2023, it could be 2024. Pretty sure I've had them longer than a year now, so it should be 2023, late 2023 that I got them. They're re-releasing them in 2026, which is only 3 years difference, which is crazy to me, yeah. And they're putting a black swoosh on it again, a jeweled black swoosh on the back. So I'm not sure why that's happening. It's kind of crazy to me. Anyway, I'm going to take his glass off because they are doing my head in, and hopefully my eyes are focused enough to be able to see the comments. No music. Oh no, it's copyright free. It's copyright free, but you can't. Can you hear the music? Let me know, please. Yeah, it's a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. I don't know. I don't like wearing glasses on stream because you always get a reflection of the lighting. But I think the lighting's pretty cool. If I sit back like this, chilling. If I sit back, it looks alright. If I sit up close, you can see the shadow of my my camera on my face. What the hell? Add a Q&A sticker. Should we add a Q&A? Okay. Let's change that. Okay, I'm going to add a question and answer. More up tempo. Dope or nope? Okay, done. That's cool. That's cool, yeah. So, that's the interesting one. I've dropped a Q&A on the live as well. So if you are just joining, what's up, Jack? Thank you for joining. I don't go live very often, so I'm not expecting a lot of people to join this live. But if you do enjoy my content, if you support the channel, support me, please like, share. Share is really important. If anyone could hit that share button once, that's really, really cool. Something that I want to do more is streaming. I want to do more lives. I feel like the positioning is really bad here. I don't know. But yes, I want to do more lives. I want to do more interesting content. I want to interact with you guys more. Um, talk about the Air More Uptempo today. The Air More Uptempo, one of my favorite shoes. Is that a dope shoe or a nah? You're not going to buy it. Would you buy it or not buy it? That's what I'm interested to hear from you guys. Really interested to know whether you would pick these up. Really interested to know. Appreciate anyone stopping by as always. The Air More Uptempos to me is my first ever Nike sneaker, so they're always going to have like a special place in my heart. My first ever basketball sneaker, Nike sneaker. Then I think I had Nike Cortez. Then when I was about 21, I got a pair of Air Max 90s, loved them, and they've never gone back ever. I don't remember whether I had any bought for me when I was a kid because Nike was like the most expensive when I was a kid. So you never really bought it. But now I'm older, so I can just buy what I want, innit? You'll have a quick drink. Can you guys hear the music? That's what I'm interested to know because I've got it on very low. I could put it up a little bit. Maybe I'll turn it up. Just a little bit. If I put it too loud, my wife will come down and beat my butt. Know what I mean? But guys, really, 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 oh, I'd say it. I'm really wanting to do more live streams. If you are in a live, make yourself known. Say hello in the chat. Make sure I can hear you and see. Make sure I can see you. I'm thinking about the music. I haven't done lives that much. I've done another live not so long ago. And also, if I'm doing lives, would you prefer it in long form content, like horizontal rather than vertical? Because I would prefer to do it the other way around. But I'm just testing short lives at the moment. I don't really see them that much. I never get lives come up in my feed, on my shorts feed ever. I think you have to physically look for lives, and I think that's something cool that we could put onto the channel because at the moment, right, the sneaker game is very, very chill, all right? And unless I'm buying like the hypest sneaker, the views are going to drop on my channel, and I know that already. I know that's happening. Um, when it comes to analytics and figures and stuff like that, I know that's happening, and it's been happening for about 4 or 5 months, I would say. This year for sneakers has been absolutely insane. The Air More Up Tempo is going to release next year, and I think that might be a really cool thing to see come back out. But at the moment, I just don't know, man. I don't know. Sorry if I've just rubbed my mic and made it rustle. Um, I'm not really used to doing all this lark, but yeah. More up tempo, dope or nope. Answer the Q&A. Let me know what you think. Are they good? Are they not good? I don't know. I generally don't know. Crazy, man. I haven't done a live stream for a long time. It's something that I want to integrate into the channel. I would love to do more live streaming again. Whether I could do it consistently, I don't know. But I could probably go live every day of the week. Do you know what I mean? But it just doesn't seem that if you can hear that crunching noise there, it's my cat eating. And she always eats about this time. She's always really loud. So I apologise for any crackling sounds you might get in the background. I've got two cats chilling over here. I will show you at some point. But yeah, the Air More Uptempo is coming out. I don't know whether I want to go for it, but I do want to put a video out just to go over the details and the difference in shape and stuff like that. I think that could be pretty cool and interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. Very interesting. The lives for me, I just like talking rubbish, and sometimes I don't feel like spending hours editing a video for it to be cool. I just want to chat, and I don't like you guys see me do reviews and it's flat out and it's to the point and it's what you need to know. But also, it's good to talk to the person behind the editing and the camera as well. I think it's really important. What do you think of the new hat, man? Got the new flat peak. I don't know if I like the flat peaks that much. I think it looks alright. I don't know. Pick up from the other day. But yeah, the Air More Up Tempo. Do I want another pair of Air More Up Tempos? It will be my third pair. I used to own the 96 pair, so I kind of want to give you guys a idea of whether they're good or not. You know, that's sort of where I'm at with it at the moment. But yeah, my at the moment I just can't bother to make videos. And I don't want to. I can be bothered, but I don't want to pay to have a channel, if you know what I mean. I don't mind investing to the channel if the investments are coming back, so I can invest more. But at the moment, it's just not doing that. So I'm going to start going live a bit more often. And if anything hype comes out, I'm going to jump on and talk about it, Air Max 90Y specifically. I know the Air More Up Tempo won't get that much interest. I'm not naive to that at all. But yeah, I think the Air More Up Tempos are an iconic sneaker. One of the best basketball sneakers ever made, in my opinion, when it comes to classicness. And that's what makes them special to me. One, they're classic. One, they're classic. Two, they're iconic. Three, they're one of the most known basketball sneakers. And four, they're nostalgic. Nostalgic for me personally. Nostalgic for a lot of people. And whether whether these are going to be seen as that still, I don't know. But for me, these will always be iconic. They will always be dope. Look at the goodness of them. All right, these were one of the most creative sneakers back in the day. One of the most creative. Now we get sneakers every other day that are different, but the amount of drops we get now is ridiculous. Years ago, you used to have to go out and buy your sneakers. You didn't have no technology like this, which is crazy, crazy to me. And I prefer that. I prefer to go and buy my sneakers. If I go out, yeah, and I see something I think's cool, then I'm gonna buy it. But now you'll sit on your phone for hours and all of a sudden something will pop up on TikTok and it looks dope and you'll buy it from there. That's the kind of world we live in now. It's mad to me. I'm more of an in person. I like to be. I'm a personal person. Yeah, I like to see things in person. I like to get up and touch it and feel it and see what it's like. And unfortunately, people don't do that anymore, and that's why a lot of shopping centers and that are shutting down. One of the most dopest Nike sneakers to ever come out. These are ret. Like, look at the state of these. They're wild dirty, but it's all good. But anyway, materials for the Air More Up Tempo. I can't talk, but this is why I like lives because I can just carry on. Anyway, the Nike Air More Up Tempo is made of predominantly a nubuck. All right, nubuck material. This one, the OG, I can't remember what it was like, but I'm sure I would be able to figure that out from videos and stuff like that. But should Nike bring these back? That's the question. Is it the right time, considering they only brought them back a couple of years ago in a newer retro shape? They haven't brought back the OG shape. These aren't far off, but there was a lot more white along the ankle collar. So the OG ones, they are a lot more white up here, around here, and also the tick was white as well. I know a few of you guys know a few different things, so if you do know, let me know down in the comments because I can't remember, mate. The 96 pair, the pair I owned, I can't even remember half the details. I know they got most of it on here, but why bring an OG Emerald Tempo back without the white swoosh? I don't get it. The white jeweled swoosh, the jeweled swoosh on the back should be white. All right, the black one is to show it's a retro. I know they're bringing the other ones back, but I don't know. It is crazy, absolutely crazy. But I love basketball sneakers as well, man. So I was wearing these today, the Jordan 4 Rare Air. In my opinion, one of the most slept on Jordans this year, one of the most nicest material Jordans to come out this year when it comes to fours. Super dope, nice shape, a bit more uncomfortable compared to some, but these Jordan 4s are sick. I absolutely love them. I just let's just want to make that a bit smaller. That's it. Put that down there. Yeah. So these Jordan 4s are all. These are the rare airs. Absolutely love these, man. Materials are dope on them. Smooth, lovely feeling. A very, very cool Jordan 4. But yeah, basketball sneakers, man, to me are like still sick. Still sick. I still think look like 90s basketball sneakers to me are just so dope. Like sneakers like this to me when I was a kid. Yo, what's up? Is that Sevens? Thank you very much for joining. Don't forget to like, comment, share. If you are joining live right now, you'll just get notified about it. My notification system's gone crazy on YouTube. Also, my videos aren't being promoted that much anymore. So if you do like the channel and you do like the content, it's super important to like just have notifications on or just check back on the channel every now and again. They're not being promoted that much at the moment because I'm not putting out that much content revolving around Air Max 90 or all that sort of stuff. So notifications. I'm not going to beg for subscribers and stuff like that. It's just not me. But yeah, so 90s basketball sneakers to me are super nostalgic. It's something that I really enjoyed playing as a kid, basketball, and I would love to get back into it and make some content doing that as well. I just got to find the right people to do that with. And if anyone who lives by me or knows me watching this, I would really, really be interested in getting back into basketball just for the sake of content. I think that'd be so cool to be able to do that. Yeah, 90s basketball sneakers to me are just cool. They're cool, man. I enjoy wearing them. I enjoy looking at them. I find them fascinating, and they remind me of my childhood. They remind me of my childhood. These Air More Tempos though are sick. I think these have got more OG materials. Again, a lot of nubuck. You got a durable synthetic leather around the air, which is really, really nice. So these are more durable than my black and white ones. If you're just joining in, these are coming out in the fall, autumn time of 2026, which is interesting. Oh, music's kicking off. Nice, I like it. Yeah, let me know what you think of these down below in the comments because the Air More Tempos are fire, in my opinion. And one of my favorite pair of basketball sneakers, my only ever first Nike pair of basketball sneakers. I don't know, man. Interesting to see they're coming back out again. I don't get it. It's like the Jordan 1 bread, that's being re-released as well with a different set of laces. I don't. There's like something's going on in the sneaker world at the moment. Like, trust me when I say, yeah, something is going on, and I don't get it. And it's making me want to move my content a little bit. That's a bit loud. Yeah, it's making me want to move my content a little bit different. But I always want to carry on with my Air Max 90 content. Soon Flight 95s. To be honest, I haven't seen them. Um, what have I got going at the moment? What am I thinking about? I would like the Grateful Dead, but is it worth buying them for me? No. It's a pair that I personally wouldn't wear. I would just buy them for a review and and either try and get a refund on them, which would be hassle because I'd have to get them from abroad, or they'd just be boxed up. So I feel like it's a waste to buy them. I could probably rock them in some way, shape, or form, but I wouldn't want to wreck them. So I'm one of them. If I get someone with loads of details and really cool, I wouldn't want to wreck them. So I'd probably just leave them boxed up, and I don't want to buy a pair of sneakers just to leave them boxed up. What's my favorite shoe of all time? Man, the Air Max 90 infrared specifically, but this is well, I got a few next to me, but these are the Air Max 90 newer shape. black and grey. I can't remember what they're called. I wear these a lot. I wear my shoes. But I also have dope Jordans, and these Air Max Tempos are re-releasing. So yeah, the Air Max 90 Infrared 2020 specifically is my favorite sneaker of all time. I think it's one of the dopest shoes ever made, probably the best sneaker ever made in my opinion. But we've all got like our own ideas. What's everyone else's favorite sneaker of all time? I'm interested to know what you guys like as well. Do you know what I mean? The Flight Zoom 95s. I don't even feel I know what they are. I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what I mean? I'm into 90s. I'm into Jordans, and that's about it. The Jordan 12 Taxi, I believe, is coming back out very soon as well, or has been released in the US. They look amazing. I would like to get a pair of those. I need a drink so my throat dries up. Hmm. Air Force One, and Blue Jordan 7. Oh no, Pacific Blue. Yo, Jordan 7s are nice. I like 7s. Personally, they don't suit me to wear. I can't pull them off, but I think they're dope. Air Force One is a classic. I love the Air Force Ones. I think it's one of the most. How can I describe the Air Force One? It's iconic, super iconic in hip hop culture. That's what it would mean to me. Cool Grey Fours, yeah, fire. Iverson, oh yeah, Anderson. The Cool Grey Fours. I mean, I love the Cool Grey Threes personally. That's one of my favorite Jordan Threes. Cool Grey Fours are dope too. I haven't got either of those, and the threes I specifically want, and I've been after for a while. But I don't want to pay like, I don't know. I think I'll be looking at about £300, and I don't want to buy used. I want to buy new. So yeah, the guys, don't forget if you're new and you're just joining, like, subscribe, turn notifications if you enjoy my content. I'm looking to go live a lot more often, and the more support I get on it, the more I will do it. And you guys seem to be liking it at the moment, so that's really, really good because I love doing lives. Let me know if the mic needs changing, if the quality needs to be better, if the music isn't loud enough, if there's anything you would like to see. Yeah, today I am talking about these bad boys, the MR Uptempos. They're coming back in the OG shape in the autumn time of 2026. Details in the description if you do want to know any of that. Um, I will put links in after the live, and I'm going to leave this live public as well so people can just jump on and check it out. But yeah, my first ever Nike basketball shoe, and also there is a Q&A. Please answer the Q&A because if you interact with that, YouTube will promote my videos more. More people can get into the discussion. Blah 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 blah. Now, let me show you some other cool 90s. These are the ones I've been wearing a lot recently. They're so dusty. Look at the state of them. These are the reverse Batmans, or I named them the reverse Batmans. Then they released the Air Max 90 Batmans in um when did they release them? I think last year, mid last year, they released a similar pair, just with like the yellow heel plate, I think, without the mini swoosh. And yeah, well, these are the Air Max 90 um, black, yellow, grey. I think you could type in and find them, but these are absolutely screwed. I've been wearing them too much. Batman's, yeah. Nah, this is what I see. If go and watch my full review after this live, go and check out the full review of the MX90 Reverse Batman. That'd be in the title, so you'll be able to see it. I also have the MX90 Batman that they brought out a few years back as well, which you could only get in the US. These were a UK release. You probably get them. I don't know I don't think they're going for that much now. Probably about 130. If you go on the Goat app, that's where I get most of my MX90s. If you love the MX90, like I do, make sure you use the Goat app to get them because you will get good bargains on there. Trust me. Trust me. Goat app is one of my favorite places to go for the Air Max 90 specifically. Air Max 90s, not so much Jordans. Jordans I just try and cop when they drop. If I miss it, I miss it and go on to the next one. The Air Max 90s, woo! You can get some deals on there, mate. My OG Air Max 90s, if you haven't seen my collection, Goat, GOAT, Goat app. Trust me, check it out. It's a US site, so it converts dollars into pounds for the purchases. You just put your UK size in. If you are a male UK, just go one size. So my size is a UK 7, but I buy a US 8. That's how I convert the size. It's just one size up in US. You can also find it on the details, like on the inside of your shoe. You'll be able to find your US size in here. The lighting's mad, man. It's coming from like lower, so it's going up to my face. So it's making me look like well old. I need it coming down on my face. But I need like a new lighting system, 100%. But I also need a new camera as well. But yeah, I got hold up. Let me show you some more. I got Air Max 90s for days, mate. If you haven't seen my Air Max 90 collection, you like Air Max 90s, go and check out my Air Max 90 collection. It will say updated Air Max 90 collection. Excuse me. Um, Air Max 90s. If you like them, if you love Air Max 90s, and you want to see some really, really dope shots of the Air Max 90s, I highly recommend my Air Max 90 collection 2024. I was going to do one this year, but I've just got so many, bro. I've just got so many Air Max 90s. It's crazy to try and make a video. My cat's coming in the house. Come, babe. Oh no, it might have been gone out. Yeah, my Air Max 90 collection is massive now. I think I have around 70 to 80 pairs. I also want to give away some of my Air Max 90s on the channel. So if you're interested in seeing giveaways, make sure you stick around. But I might have to do the giveaway on my Instagram or my Twitter or my TikTok, because I don't think I can do it on YouTube. I don't think I can do giveaways on YouTube neither. But yeah, I've got a lot of Air Max 90s. My number one favorite silhouette of all time. The Air Max 90 infrared, to me as a kid, like trying to get hold of that shoe was like impossible. And when I seen it on someone's feet, the Air Max 90 infrared, I was just, man, I was loving it. Hold up, I'll pull out another one. Oh, these are the Air Max 90 Mystic Red. These are pretty cool, pretty bold, a nice take on Air Max 90. This isn't OG. Most of my Air Max 90s are newer, but I do have OGs as well. I should have left them downstairs actually. I could have showed you on stream. These are the Air Max 90 drifts. They got reflects. Woo! I love a reflected. I like any of the 3M reflected materials on the uppers. These are triple black Air Max 90 drift. They got a different shape heel plate. They got everything. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful shoe. One of my favorite Air Max 90s in my collection. That is for sure. 100%. But yeah, guys, I've been just doing a quick stream today. We've been going for half hour now. It's not too bad. Not too bad. I'm just going to have a quick drink because my throat is caning. I muted my mic then. Air Max Silver Bullets. Yeah, I got them. I got them upstairs. I can't go upstairs. If I go upstairs, yeah, I'll wake my missus up trying to get a pair of shoes because my shoes are in my room on the other side of the bed and I have to climb over the bed to get to them. I only live in a small house. So if I try and go and get the Silver Bullets out right now, my missus will kick my butt, yeah? I'll be getting one of those. I'm not waking my missus up. But I'll show you some other shoes. Hold up. These are a banger from this year. These are an absolute banger from this year. The Air Max 90 Black Infrared Carbon Fiber. Carbon fiber, yeah, I can't. Trust me, mate. If I go upstairs, I, I would do it like, say you guys got me to like 1,000 likes, I would do it for the crack, but you know, for that, I would do it. Live for Fran, what up? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining, guys. I appreciate you all stopping by, checking out the channel. If you're new, or if you are a very, very awesome long-term subscriber, I appreciate you all, man. I've been slacking on the content recently because I got 2 kids, I got a wife, I got a house. Sometimes it gets expensive, and as a good father, as a good husband, I prioritize properly. You know what I mean? But yeah, the Air Max 90 infrared, black infrared carbon fiber, one of my most dopest pickups this year that so many people have forgotten about, man. I'm going to be saying my piece on these. Trust me. Trust me, I've been wearing these. Absolutely fire. And yes, for anyone that watched the review, my original review, go check it out. I don't know, can you hear that squeaking? Well, annoying, but I've got something to get rid of that. It temporarily gets rid of it. Vaseline. Yeah, if you get any squeaking on the shoe, on materials that are rubbing, use Vaseline, yeah? Only use the Vaseline for that. Trust me, it works. Thank me later. That heel plate though, woo! Absolutely beautiful. I keep looking down, but I should be looking here, but I look down because I like looking at the shoes. But yeah, man, banger. Absolute banger. Woo! Thank you everyone stopping by. Don't forget to like, subscribe, turn notifications. It only takes 1 second. It really, really helps the content go to different places. The more likes we get, the more content we get, the more content, the more support we get for the lives and all that, the more I do them. I really, really like doing the lives. But yeah, I started this live talking about the Nike Air More Uptempo, one of my favorite shoes ever. All right, this is another favorite shoe. This is my favorite basketball shoe of all time. It was my first ever Nike shoe. Favorite basketball sneaker? Probably not. I'd say the Chicago 1 is my favorite basketball sneaker, but these are my favorite ever Nike sneaker that came out. My favorite ever first Nike sneaker. That's what we're saying. I think that's better. Um, when I've seen them at first glance, as you can tell, I love black and white. Yeah, black and white is one of my go-tos, just because it's convenient and it's easy. And I got a busy life. I work full time. I do YouTube. I have a family. I got 2 daughters. I got a crazy life. Yeah. Woo! Don't forget to share the live stream as well. I don't see many people streaming live on YouTube that much anymore. Like just chatting, and I get bored easy, man. I like to switch things up, and that's why every now and again I'll put out a vlog of me doing something completely different. If you haven't seen my vlog series, I highly recommend you go and watch that. I'm not the best at vlogging, but I do put effort into the videos. Sometimes more so than my sneaker reviews, because sneaker reviews for me have become a bit mundane and boring. I need to switch up the content completely every now and again just to make it better. But yeah, this is what we're talking about, the Air More Up Tempo Nike. This is what we started the live about. Make sure you answer the Q&A. Are they dope or nope? I think they're dope personally. But yeah, I need to change the way I do my reviews. I want to make them more modern. I want to make them more interesting. I want to give you guys more information, and I want to make them more fun. And at the moment, I feel like I'm in this weird twilight zone when I'm doing reviews. It's very annoying. Air Max 90s are still king, 100%. Who else in their early 40s who couldn't have them back in the day? Yeah, man, me. You just described me to a T. That's why I love the Air Max 90 infrared so much, man. The 2020s for me, like the 2019 Air Max 90 infrared, banger, absolute banger. They slap, and they're my favorite shoe of all time. 2020 era. Um, I did look at a pair to pick up recently. I seen them for about £300, and they're an OG from I think in 2005. They look amazing, and I just wanted to get them as a collector's piece. I want to build my infrared collection. I think I've got like 3 or 4 pairs of the infrared now. Hold up, I'll get another Air Max 90 red, Air Max 90 out for you guys to look at. What are these under here? Oh, what have we got in the bag? Who remembers these bad boys? The shape on these have gone crazy though. Look at that toe box. Oh, nah, man. I'm not a fan of creasing. These do look dope on feet though. I do wear them quite a lot. Air Max is such a practical shoe. For that, you can beat up, run, play in them, sports. Yeah, you can do everything in the Air Max 90, and that's why I love it. They're a versatile shoe. They look good with baggy clothes as well, which is quite hard to pull off with a lot of shoes. But the Air Max 90 infrared, the Air Max 90 in general for me is still the best shoe ever. It never will change. But of course, I have had a wide variety of sneakers in my lifetime. I worn a lot of Adidas. I used to wear a lot of Adidas Gazelles. I've had a pair of Superstars. I own a pair of Superstars, but they're ass, mate. They're the worst pair of Superstars I've ever owned. OA Sneakers, what up? Is that OA Sneakers? Thank you very much for joining. What's up? Appreciate you. Guys, don't forget if you're just joining, make sure you like, subscribe, turn notifications, and most importantly, share this stream. Share this live stream like it. Just help a brother out, man. I'm trying to push these lives a little bit more. I feel like I like doing I like doing videos, but I spend so much time editing them that yeah, they're dope and you get a quick hit of like good feeling while you're watching it or whatever. But I feel like lives are just so much more authentic. Best MX90 in your opinion? MX90 Infrared 2019. No question. That for me, that's my favorite ever sneaker ever. Oh, hello Tinkies. Want to say hello to the stream? What's up? Yeah, these are dope, man. These are a premium MX90. Got the mini swoosh. The Volt hits very, very nicely. Woo, very nice. I got sneakers everywhere. Hold up. Oh, dear. This is my cat. This is Tinky. Say hello. Oh, you're lovely, in you? Ain't you beautiful? What's your favorite sneakers, man? Let me know what your favorite Air Max 90s are in the comments. I got wow close then. Let me know what your favorite Air Max 90s are. Are you enjoying the live? Etc. etc. If you're just joining, make sure you're liking. Really important to like so the ratings go up for my videos. I know I don't do lives that often, but I want to do it more. I think you guys would enjoy the content and talking and stuff like that. Not many people will click on this, and I know that because it's more up tempo, but it's cool. I'm not here to get famous on YouTube. I'm here purely. Okay, so when I started the channel, it was about gaming, right? And then I seen a gap in the sneaker market, trainer market, kicks market to show love for the Air Max 90 because not enough of it, quite frankly, in my opinion, not enough Air Max 90 content. And I started doing the sneaker content purely for the Air Max 90. I started doing that. And then also I remembered that I have a love for Jordans as well, and I wanted to show love for that. And then my collection just got wild. It's got wild, man. Over the last year, my collection has gone crazy, and that's fine. I wanted it to, but now it's coming around Christmas time. I want to make sure my family are okay. I want to make sure that I can pay my bills and not jeopardize anything by buying sneakers. And when views drop, and I'm not making the money on YouTube to pay for the sneakers, I have to do things differently. It is what it is. Um, and I know if I buy hype sneakers, I get more views, but I'm not hype beast, so I just won't do that. And I'm not on YouTube to get famous. I'm on YouTube to just have a bit of fun, really. Just have a bit of fun and just do what I want to do. Also, the new Call of Duty is coming out. Very tempted to buy that and stream that. And Battlefield. Battlefield looks amazing. I'm sorry about pointing, yeah, but I don't like. I'm not. That's how I talk. What other Air Maxes we got? All right, I think we got one or two more pairs I can show you. Got the Air Max 90. Gosh, I can't remember the flipping name now. What am I on about? They're like a minty color. Can't remember what the actual colorway is. But these are fire. Wear these quite a lot. As you can tell, I wear all my sneakers. Wear all my Air Maxes. Woo! Fire, absolute fire pair. My missus is gonna kill me, mate. I'll be in a right mess. But yeah, the Air More Uptempo is coming out next year, 2026. Details in description. Make sure you check it out. Nike Air More Uptempo 96 OG Retro. These were just a retro. They came out a couple of years ago. They look fire. They do look good. They're nowhere near what the retro looks like. And you can specifically tell that from the ankle collar. The ankle collar had a ton of white on there. A ton of white. But they got everything in these. These aren't far off of the OG at all. Materials wise, maybe. Maybe the materials wise are a little bit different. But yeah, what a dope shoe, man. Nostalgic. I used to try and dunk in these shoes, and I cannot dunk to save my life. Back in '96, because I owned the original. That's why I'm interested in getting them. I'm going to do like a long form video of these as well, just so everyone can catch it. But I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments. What have you been up to today? What have you been doing? I've been out to eat 2 days in a row. Crazy. Yeah, back again. Just take a quick breather. It gets like quite bad talking about shoes, like, and then your throat starts hurting. What shoes were popular in your teenage years? That's a very, very dope question. Um, Fila. Fila was very, I wouldn't say popular, but I seen a lot of it around. My teenage years, what did I wear? Obviously the Air More Up Tempo, Adidas Superstars, Nike Cortez, specifically the Nike Cortez, like silhouette. They were. I was into breakdancing as a kid. Yeah, you might see me do a bit of robot and stuff on my videos sometimes. I might do some of that in my next video. But yeah, that was one of my most worn shoes. Nike Cortez, Reebok Classic. Reebok Classics were amazing, and I need to get those on the channel. I might actually pick a pair up soon just to throw it out there. I used to wear those, the cream pair and the blue pair, and that was in like between 96 and 2000. I left school in 2001, so around that time, between 96 and 2000, that I done 5 years. I think it's 5 years in school you done there. Yeah, I didn't do a lot of school though. I was skiving quite a lot. I was one of those. I didn't go to school, but yeah, the Nike Cortez was a really dope pair. The Reebok Classics. I seen a lot of Diodora around when I was around 21. You know, like the shoes that are just slip on. Used to wear those. I absolutely loved when I was about 25, 26, 27. I'm a builder by trade. So I used to really enjoy what did I really enjoy wearing? Bench and Henleys. If any of you guys know about that, let me know in the comments because I'd be interested to see what you like. Bench was my go-to make for ages. This was when I wasn't buying sneakers. I was just like I had a collection and I sold it, and now I've got another collection, and I love it, and I'm gonna keep it forever. But yeah, the I don't know, man. Like I've had a lot of shoes, a lot of shoes, a lot of shoes. I feel like I want to adjust the camera setting because I don't like. Hold up. Let's just move this about a bit because I feel like that's a really bad angle. Let me know what that's like. I'm just chilling on my sofa, yeah? I'm not. Is that a better angle? Does the lighting look better? I don't know. I'm not sure. But guys, don't forget if you're joining, like, subscribe, turn notifications. Thank you all so much for your support throughout this whole sneaker journey as well, because for me, I never thought that I would take off with sneakers. I'd done a video, it done good on views, so I continued it, and it's just grown into something that's crazy. 5,000 subscribers now. Um, Madness. I don't know how to describe how I feel about that. I didn't ever think that I would get to that amount. Absolutely crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. But guys, yeah, the live today is about the Air More Up Tempo, the Nike Air More Up Tempo. They're coming back. They're coming back in an OG shape, which is quite exciting if you haven't seen that before. Um, these were my favorite ever Nike sneaker when I was a kid. Like my first ever Nike sneaker when I was a kid. Dope. Super dope. But yeah, what other sneakers I used to have? I can't remember. It's hard to remember what I used to have. I used to have some really bad shoes as well. I used to wear high tech when I was younger. Like I think every kid, if you're 40 now, you probably owned a pair of high tech, very likely. I used to have a pair of high tech that lit up with all the sparkly lights and stuff. They were sick. I actually really like them now. Look at the red mark. This hat's leaving on my forehead. What the? Oh, yo, that's mental. Can you guys hear the music in the background? I'm interested to know. Copyright free music, by the way, just in case YouTube's watching. But yeah, Nike Air More Up Tempo is coming back. I got black and white because that's one of my favorite go-to colors. Um, these bad boys are coming. Do people like these still? I'd really, really be interested. Answer the question if you don't mind that I've put just here. Nike Air more Uptempo. Are they dope or nope? I think they're dope. I personally think they're dope. I'm going to knock my microphone off in a minute. Sorry if there's bad rustling. I got my mic just there because that's like one of the most best places to have it because it stops rustling noises. Otherwise, I would just clip it here, but it goes like that quite a lot. But yeah, these are coming back. They are coming back. I did do a video. I done a short video with these on, and I was with this t-shirt, with these jeans, different hat. I think I wore my Punisher hat with that. Yeah, and that was a dope video. I used a Will Smith song, and I was mimicking, like lip syncing the rapping. That was a pretty cool video to make. We're just gonna put those kind of here. I don't know. We could just leave them here. We could leave them here. Get someone know. That's one thing in videos I don't like doing is just like holding my shoes constantly because I talk and then I'll do this and then you can't see my mouth. It's very annoying. But yeah, reviews I'm just chilling with at the moment. I'm going to start doing lives more, I think. I'm going to test out at different times. I don't know whether I'll do them long form yet. I think long form might be a better idea. I don't know. You guys are going to have to let me know what you want. I'll put a poll out soon. Let me know what I should do more lives of. I know only a little amount of people like the lives, and they're not that popular anymore on YouTube, which is mad to me because it was at one point one of the best things to do on YouTube to get viewers and stuff like that. But I just do it because it's fun and I feel it's more personal. These are the ones I've been rocking today. Jordan 4 Rare Air. I think they're fire, absolute fire. Jordan 4 has now become my favorite silhouette of Jordans, if I'm honest. It used to be Jordan 1, but the Jordan 4s, man, I just get on with them so well. Upside down tongue, which comes off. Let's take that off, actually. Quah, that noise. Yeah, these are cool. These are really dope. Really dope. Nike Air on the booty, yeah, always does well for me. Although comfort-wise, not the best. Woo! Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to end the live there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Appreciate the love as always. Let me just cut. There's a few buttons on here I want to mess about with. Shows the top fans in chat. Appreciate you all. I know it's really late to be done. How do I get rid of that? Oh. I want to put something in the background as well. I want to mess about with the buttons just to see what it does. I've got an option to do green screen here. Cool. Let's use that. Yo. That's sick. Can I move it about? Nah, I can't move it about. That's annoying. I can literally like. Hold on. Yeah, that's cool. So like, that's interesting. That's interesting for sure. Why can't I move it about though? Let's get rid of that. Just get rid of that questionnaire. I don't think anyone wants to know about that. The Grateful Dead Air Max 90s have just come out. That's pretty cool, man. It's a shame I didn't know that. No, I don't want to add a Q&A sticker. No one's interested. Stop prompting me to. I get prompted to do things as I'm like doing my videos, and that's kind of. Man, look at my arms. They're going crazy. I haven't done a live of green string before, but yeah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Let's do a different video. Hold on. I'll answer your questions shortly. Been checking out the Thunderstorm Air Max 90. That's what I want to talk about. Life of Fran, what up? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Didn't you join earlier? I don't know. Yeah, these are fire. Love your channel, bro. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, man. Making it a little bit different at the moment. I'm doing lives. I'm going to try some long form lives as well. So make sure you got notifications turned on, guys. Super important. I'm doing different stuff for my content. I want to do sneaker reviews all the time, but it's expensive. and I don't make the money back from YouTube. I make a little tiny bit of money on YouTube. When I first started doing sneaker content, if I had done lives, I might have done a bit more better. But at the moment, I feel like live streaming is the way to go for a while. Obviously, when I get a pickup, I'm going to be telling you guys. If I'm excited about something, I'm going to be telling you guys, etc., etc. But woo, these MX 90 thunderstorms in the background, super important for this year. I'm surprised it released so soon. We had the MX 90 volcanoes release. I got those, loved them, and I do want these, so that might be my next review. But the trouble is, at the minute, man, I've got so much Air Max 90 content out that my videos are just spread. But unless people are searching for them, they're not really making any money. Do more lives. I will do more lives, man. Just make sure you're hitting that like button, share it if you want me to do more lives. Super important. Share, like, notifications, all that good stuff. Subscribe if you want to subscribe if you enjoy my content. Some people tell me I'm the Air Max 90 King. I don't think so. I've seen so many Air Maxes, especially on Instagram, man. Madness. The Air Max King to me, if I'm the Air Max King, then the Air Max God to me is Life of Broski. His channel is amazing. I watch his content all the time. Really interested to do more lives there. I would like actually to do podcasts at some point in the future. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. How well can you hear the music? I've been talking for about an hour now, so I'm chilling for a bit, just relaxing. But look at the mark. This hat's this. Oh my days, mate! What the fuck? Yo, sorry about swearing. That's crazy. I can't believe I'm gonna have to wear it like this. But no, I'm not from a. If you know E17, like they used to wear their hats like proper up, mental. I think he used to wear his hat more like that. That was a style at some point. Not how I wear my hats, but just for the sake of my forehead not being destroyed, I'm gonna wear it like that. It's good to see someone doing 90s. Yeah, not many people do it, man. There is a couple of channels. There is a couple of channels, and I think they're getting a lot more love than mine at the moment, in a sense. I know I'll always get some love for the 90s, but I only want to do. If I do 90s from now on, I only want to get early releases on the channel. So I'm going to try and save some money over the next 2 months after Christmas, and then I'm going to try and get early releases. That's my goal. That's my aim at the moment. And up until then, I'm going to just drop lives on the weekend. So I think that's really important. I'm sorry if I keep covering my mouth. I'm just silent thinking. And I'm doing this at night time, and the lighting source, yeah, is coming from down here, and I can't get it from up here. So bear with me on that. I'll improve that. I will improve that. My live disappeared. I'm just sharing it out a bit just to see where else can I share that to. Can I share on here? I'm just checking to see how I share lives and stuff like that. This is all new to me. I haven't shared lives on anything for a long time. I need to link all my accounts to YouTube, and they're just not linked at the minute. So, no, this music is proper putting me to sleep. Hold on. I definitely need to do more things. But yeah, the Air Max 90 thunderstorms in the background are absolutely awesome by the looks of things. A lot of people have told me they got cool, like little lighting features in them, like lightning strikes. I haven't actually seen them up close in person. I was hoping my local size store would have them, but they didn't, and I really want them. So that's probably going to be my next review, if I'm completely honest. I'm just going to move this slightly. Guys, don't forget, if you are new to the channel, like, subscribe. Sorry about my hat looking a bit crazy, but look at my forehead. All right, so I'm just wearing it like this just for purely I'm purely wearing it like this to stop my forehead from breaking. Yeah, the 90s content, man, like not many people do it. There's a couple of us out there do care about the Air Max 90, and really care about the Air Max 90. It's the most important sneaker to me. Um, when I say it's important, let me show you a couple. We got the Air Max 90 Drift. Woo! Absolute banger. Air Max 90 Drift, one of my favorites. One of my favorite newer silhouette of Air Max 90, Air Max 90 Premium, black Vault Grey. Got a mini swoosh on the. You can tell I wear these, but look how they've aged. These have aged very badly. That's meant to be premium Air Max 90, and it is not premium Air Max 90. Let me change the green screen up so I can show you guys some other things that I'm interested in. Maybe, I don't know, what's this one here? What's this one? Oh, that's the one I've just picked up. If you haven't checked out the review, go and check it out. These Air Max 95s looked amazing. I've seen them in hand. Not so amazing up close. I want these Jordan 4s, the Air Jordan 4 Londons. They're coming out soon. The Air Max 90 N7s. That's another dope shoe. Woo! Absolute banger. Absolute banger that I want to pick up at some point in the near future. They just released. I haven't seen many. I haven't seen many. I forgot to put the music back on. Different music. 12 hours of free background music, copyright free music. Let's play that. Excuse me. Yeah, the MX 90 N7s I do want to get, but the picture that I found of them made them look like really pale, and I'm not sure whether I like them because of that. What are these? These are going to be coming out soon. I don't know whether I'd buy any of those personally. I don't know whether I'd buy any of those. All right, we got some more happier music. The Grateful Dead's absolute fire. Yeah, these are beautiful. But would I wear them? In my honest opinion, I wouldn't rock them. What are these? And we got the NFL collabs, which looked insane. Oh yeah, and we got Ryan's Night by You, Ryan's Kicks. I designed these Air Max 90s. I think they look sick. It's a Nike by You. That's one of my favorite Air Max 90s to ever that I've ever seen. Like personally, I think they're super dope. Everyone loved them as well. If you haven't seen my live review, what are these? Hold up. Yo, I've been looking at picking these up as well. It's another Air Max 90 infrared. It's an OG pair from 2015, I think. Amazing. Hold on. I can actually go into here. This is one of my favorite shots. I've got the Air Max 90 infrared for a long time. It was in mid-air, man. I jumped up, got a shot. Okay, done. We'll leave that up for a bit so you guys can see that. I've been wearing 90s. I've been wearing 90s for 35 years. My boy wears them. Jordans are cool if you get the right ones. And the Travis Scottish are sick as F. Yeah, man. I love a Travis Scott. Yeah, I'd love to have a pair in my I'd love to have a pair in my collection. I'd love to get the Travis Scott, the Air Max One Travis Scott specifically, because you know I'm an Air Max lad. So Air Max Ones, Air Max 90 will come first. If they release an Air Max 90, we're in collaboration with Travis Scott, and I don't get them, I will cry. I will actually cry. I was thinking about doing like a custom Ryan's Kicks Air Max 90. Amazing. I love Air Max 90s, man. I've got shoes like coming out of my ears at the moment, but I've been rocking these Jordan 4s today. Absolutely dope. Jordan 4 Rare Air. You can pick them up for retail or below now. The Air Max 90s are always amazing to me. These are being re-released in fall, autumn time. The MR Uptempo is being re-released in the autumn time. Guys, don't forget if you're just joining, like, follow, subscribe, turn notifications. I forgot what I was going to say. I forgot what I was going to say. If you are new to the channel, like, subscribe, turn notifications. I wear my hat like this. I don't think I'm cool. I've just done this to my forehead with this hat. Dope hat. I've been trying to break it in all day. The only way to break it in is by bending it, but I kind of like it sort of half like this. I like it a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. I like the bent peak. Like, subscribe, turn notifications. if you could pretty please hit the share button, most importantly, because sharing the lives gets my channel out to other people who love Nikes and Jordans and all that good stuff. And if you're tuning in, you've been a long time supporter of the channel, we've just hit 2 million views on the channel. Absolutely amazing. I can't thank you enough. I'm going to start putting 30 quid voucher codes on my videos as well once they start popping again. At the moment, the videos are down in views because not many people are buying. It's coming up to Christmas, man. Not many people are interested in what's coming out neither because let's be honest, the sneaker market has dipped and not many people, I wouldn't say are interested, but the trend has gone somewhere else. Sneakers were trending for a long time, for about 4 years. Yeah, they've been trending massively. I think more so when traffic, uh, since COVID, sneakers have been popping off loads. The sneaker trend, but it's dipped. It has dipped, and that's the reality of it. And I think over the next few years, things are going to be very difficult on the channel when it comes to views. I got my boy Jordan, the Jordan 4 reimagined, the bread ones. I got those. Went to work. My missus let him wear them. Playing football. Oh no, playing play, playing football in them broke my heart. Oh man, no, not in the breads. No, that's such a classic sneaker as well. The Jordan 4 reimagines, man. Yeah, I got a similar story. Yeah, my daughter, I bought my daughter her first fours. Yeah, and they were like, I think they were £300 pair. That's a lot of money, bro. A lot of money. She scuffed them. I'm pissed about it. Yeah, I'm so mad about it. But you got just gotta let it go, ain't you? Do you know what I mean? But I was savage. Yeah, I wanted to, ground her, whatever. But when I was a kid, yeah, the first thing I'd done if I had a sick pair of shoes was go and scuff them because that was like a thing to do for a while. Yeah, I used to scuff up all my shoes. I can't remember. I think I was around 21 when I got my first pair of Nikes. I got gifted a pair of Air Max 1s when I was about 19. I wore them for about 6 months and they just fell apart because they had been worn to the ground before I even got them. And the same pair, I got gifted a pair of Nikes as well. And then I had a pair of Nikes off the back of a lorry when I was about 25, and they were triple black with a silver mini swoosh, specifically on the Nike Air. There was like a silver swoosh on the back. It looks sick. Absolute banger pair. If I could get a replica pair of those, I'd absolutely love getting them. Absolutely love getting those again. They were sick, man. They look cool just because they had a jeweled swoosh on the back, and it was bright silver. But yeah, I, I got my daughter like a nice little collection going. My eldest daughter, I got two daughters, yeah. But my favorite thing for me as a father, yeah, is to have a bond over something. Like every father loves having a bond with their kids. If you can get any sort of bond with kids nowadays, it's really hard because if you're my age, it's really hard to teach them and get on the same level with them because kids just I'm not like for me, I find it difficult to communicate with kids nowadays because unless you talk, they don't talk back most of the time. In some sense, I absolutely love my daughters. Yeah, they're awesome. My oldest, she loves sneakers. She does art to a level that I've never seen in person, like amazing. And I want to push that for her, and she loves it as well. So all my extra money invested in her art stuff. There's no extra cost for me. Like to me, that is so worth doing. That's what we bond over as well. I used to love drawing as a kid, um, but I'm going to make an Instagram account for her at some point so she can show her art off to the world because it's insane. My youngest daughter is into sports, and I love that. She's nutter. She's an absolute nutter. She's crazy. She's full of beans, man. Absolutely full of beans. She plays football. She's well into it. I got to buy her first pair of football boots a couple of months ago, a year ago, and then a new pair. And I love doing that for her. She gets invited to play games and stuff like that as well, which is really cool. Yeah, love my kids, man. Absolutely love my kids. Fan here since you're old. Fire praying channel. Thank you. Thank you for tuning in, guys. If you're new, please hit that like button. I'd really, really appreciate it. I'd love to see at least 10 likes on this live specifically. But it's just cool that you guys tune in and chat. I think that's really, really important as well. But yeah, this shot in the background, pretty cool. Thank you everyone for joining and checking out the live. I used to do a lot of lives. I used to do a lot of lives when I was gaming back in the day, but I mean, I played Fortnite a couple of hours a night, and then I get really annoyed with it after playing it for too long, and then I'll switch over to COD and do that. I was thinking about starting up a gaming channel. I was very close to doing it, but whether people will watch it or not now, I don't know. I'm quite a good gamer. If you didn't know, if I was very good at Fortnite, I played it competitively. Um, I'm one of those annoying builders that like does edits over your head and kills you in Fortnite. If you like Fortnite, I would highly recommend watching some of my old Fortnite content. If you go on my videos, go to oldest on the filters, and it will take you to my older ones. I got some pretty funny videos there. They never really took off because the videos for Fortnite just never really took off. I don't know why. And my boy has pretty sweet sneaker collection. He's got his fours. He's liked New Balance. Got two pairs of 550s, and obviously we have the Yeezy slides. Yeezys are amazing. Once in creative mode, you hosted a game. Once with the followers. Yeah, I've done a lot. I've done a lot of lives where people just joined in and played Fortnite. I would love to do that again, especially with the OG fans. If I could get like enough people, I'd just make a lobby and play some games. But yeah, so I am looking at doing some giveaways to get rid of some of my sneaker collection, so then I can expand again. So I've got about 10 pairs that I want to give away. So if you know anyone that is a UK size 7 and you would like a pair of Air Maxes, definitely definitely keep tuned to this channel because in the new year, giveaways are coming. I'm also going to be doing £30 vouchers in each of my long form videos as well and live streams. Got a lot planned, it's just getting it all together. Best kicks and next kicks. You're a 7 too, that's dope. We can sort something out. Follow me on my social media bits, yeah. Follow me on my Instagram. It's Ryan's Kicks everywhere. Follow me on my Instagram and my X profile and my TikTok. Ryan's Kicks. Message me. Best kicks. My best kicks. The MX90 infrared 2019. MX90 I can't talk, man. I've been talking for too long. MX90 infrared 2019. My specific favorite pair. And next kicks. Probably the Air Max 90 Thunderstorm. In the background is my favorite ever pair of Air Maxes. That is the Air Max 90 Infrared OG Retro from 2019. They came out just before the 2020 selection. Super dope. Got that shot in the middle of a park somewhere from a kid. 2 seconds. Let me know down below in the comments. Let me know down below in the comments. Can you hear the music in the background? Really important. If you could just let me know. Also, like the live, subscribe, turn notifications. Let me know what you think about these Air Maxes on screen. Yo, what up, Kelly? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Mission done. I'm going Grateful Dead's next, then Skunks. Trust me, I've done a review on the Skunks. If you haven't watched that review, go check it out. Not much love shown on that video, which I was a bit disappointed in, but if you've not bought the Skunks yet, trust me, go watch that review. They're sick. Grateful Dead's a fire. Gone 8 Thunderstorm for sale and 9 and 11. That's amazing. Guys, get in touch with Missions Dan. If you had a size 7, I'd probably buy them off you. How much you selling them for, bro? Let me know. Can't hear any music? Can't hear no music? Damn. Maybe it's muted. I don't know. I started my Air Max 9 collection because of your videos, bro. Oh, I love that. Love that. We all love the Air Max 90s, yeah. What age are you specifically if you've started your collection? Because I'm interested to know what era you're from. I was born in the 80s. Crazy. 145 pair already in the UK. That's good price. 145. If you can get a 7, hit me up in my DMs, mate. Direct message me on Instagram. If you can get a UK 7, actually, to be fair, I think I could probably get it a bit cheaper, but let me know, man. I'll share it for you. I'll try and help. 49. That's a great age. That is a great age. I'm 40. I've only recently turned 40. The Air Max 90 for me back in the day was the sneaker that I wanted. It was the Air Max I wanted. I was 14 years old in 1990. Yeah, I was about 1990. I was 5 years old in 1990. It's crazy. Crazy. I love the 90s, man. The 90s was such a good era. Such a good era. You can get them thunderstorms cheaper on Goat, sadly for me. Yeah, I think I can get them for a bit lower, about 130. You're a pup, bro. I am. I still got a bit of youth left in me. I'm a father of two, mortgage, married life. My wife beats me. um, yeah. I prioritize, innit? I prioritize. That's the most important thing. That's what's up. Facts. Now, my daughters at Christmas time, my priority. I would love to do reviews every day, every week, but I am one of these special people that get promoted by Nike. I don't get anything like that. I just go out, buy the kicks I like. If I don't like them, I return them. Sometimes I go out, do it, get a pair, review them, and take them back just to save a bit of money. I don't make that much money. I make about £50 a month on YouTube at the moment, um, on top of my wages from my full time job. Yeah, it's crazy. I'd love to go full time on YouTube, man. I would actually love to go to do it as my full time job. That is the ultimate goal at some point, but I don't think I can do it with sneaker content. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. I love doing vlogs, yeah. I love doing vlogs, absolutely love it, and I love eating. So that's something I'd like to do in the future. Hard to go full time with kicks, yeah, very hard. I feel like I could make an interesting an interesting like news type style video. But I've done them a couple of times. Like I've done them on the NFL collab, and that didn't do well. But then I've done another one that started popping off, and it got about 2,000 views. I don't know. It's hard to tell. Not enough of an audience unless you cover all pairs and styles. That's facts. And I'm not going to do that unless I'm getting them for free. Oh yeah, I saw when you went ate the barbecue. That was facts. Guys, if you haven't checked out my vlogs, yeah, I'd really, really love it if you went there and just dropped a comment and tell me what you think. I got a whole playlist of vlogs. Something I love doing. I'd love to see a bit more interest in that because that's something I'm passionate about, and I would love to do that more on the channel. That's why I kind of you see me do the short videos of me going to JD and stuff. That's something that I'm going to be pushing a bit more next year. But yeah, that wasn't, I would say, a very good vlog. Like that was a bit of a boring vlog. Um, but yeah, I've done loads. I've done loads of vlogs. I always, when I go shopping, I just vlog. I'm gonna put another short out where I try some like corn dogs. That's something I'm interested in. Why can't I click it? Here we go. Show. Bro, what the hell? Hold on. That comment has come through, Fran, but for some reason I can't see it. I think because there's so much on that, I can't. I'm trying to tap it to show it. I can see it. So that's it, bro. I have a missus, 11-year-old boy who's a footballer, and to be honest, get one pair of kicks a year. Make sure they are a good pair. Yeah, no, I appreciate that, man. Okay. I like all sorts of kicks, man. All sorts of kicks, yeah. Like I like I don't know, it's hard because I'm built like I love Jordans. So like Jordans, one of my favorites as well. Jordan 4 is probably my favorite silhouette now. It used to be threes, it's gone to fours recently, which is weird because they're not as comfortable as threes. And I love comfort over everything. Hello, Fluffies. Come here. Come on. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. I'm going to show you my cat. She's nutter. Absolutely nutter. She like goes out all night. This is Fluffies. Say hello. Oh, you're pretty. She's so loving this cat. She come and snuggle into you. Yeah, like I was the same. I used to never buy. No, don't start rubbing against that. I don't own any New Balance. I don't own any Asics. I don't own any Solomons. I don't own anything like that, and that's because I'm just I'm a '90s head. Yeah, I love any '90s themed sneakers. I don't know if you can hear the purring. Then she's proper going off. But yeah, I'm always open. I'm always open to buying different stuff. I very nearly got a pair of Air Max Shots, Nike Shocks the other day. I've seen a few dope pairs of dunks that I like. I actually own a pair of dunks with a reverse swoosh. The Ishard wears, Ishard has, Ishard wear. That's it. Nike SB Ishard wear. I've done a review of those on my channel. I love Jordan ones as well. I want to get more of those in my collections. In my collection, the Nike SNDR, made by the community for the community. Nikes I really like. Nike SNDR. If you haven't seen those, go check them out on the internet. Really dope. They were made for the sneakerheads. Made for the sneakerheads by the sneakerheads. Really dope pair. Zipped and then laces. Some really cool stuff. If you have any questions, guys, don't be afraid to ask. If you're joining, let me know down below in the comments. If you're new, everyone's welcome. Please get in the chat. I want to see the chat moving more. That's something that really motivates me. So when you guys are talking to me, it makes me want to stay on the live longer. I was going to stop like half hour ago, but I don't mind doing lives longer. What's the time? I am going to stop about. I do want to stop by like 12:15, really, because my throat's going to die otherwise. New Balance Islands. They're sick. I like the protection pack. Is it 550 protection pack? They're the ones I like the darker grey ones. I think they look lush. I would love a pair of those. I would love to get some Yeezys. I've never owned Yeezys. When Yeezys were a thing, I specifically didn't buy any because I wasn't collecting them. So I don't really know much about the Yeezys. There's a couple pairs. I want the 350 breads. I would like a pair of those. There's so much I would like. This is a Nike MX9 infrared in the background for anyone joining. I took this. I've been heavily getting into sneaker photography recently. That's one of my favorite pair of sneakers. This is my favorite pair of sneakers ever. Interesting to know that you can't hear the music. Yeah, I don't know. Can you hear that? Yeah, yeah. Little bit of I'm a vapor, I must admit. I used to just do it on screen, but I don't know what age range people are watching. I don't want to like encourage it. So yeah, normally I mute the mic, but you must be able to hear it on the mic. Um, that's my current vape I'm using. But yeah, I don't like to do it on screen no more. Well, if you go back to my old lives, yeah, the whole screen would just puff up with smoke. I'd hotbox my room. You can hear that. Oh mate, nutter. Uh, I'll be honest. I've been a heavy smoker all my life. I'm not. I quit fags. God, how long ago? 5 years ago. Quit fags completely. Went on to no longer than that actually. Probably 8 years ago. I quit fags, and best thing I ever done. And I want to quit vaping. I got a week off coming soon, so I'm looking forward to having that week off. But yeah, I do want to start going live every night around 12 o'clock. Not 12 o'clock, sorry, about between 11 and 12 or half 10 and 11. I want to start going live, just do an hour live, maybe every other day. Um, yeah, I think that'd be really cool. Guys, don't forget if you are new, like, subscribe, turn notifications, share if you enjoy my content. I'd really appreciate it. You quit fags when you were trying. Yeah, oh, that's good when you got the boy. Yeah, no, that's really good. I quit. It's weird. I quit for 3 years when I was younger and got like really stocky, like muscly, because I was going to a gym and that. And then all of a sudden, all of a sudden, I find myself out with my mates, back on smoking. Drink, mate. Alcohol is, yeah, a big problem for me. Something I don't really want to do anymore, to be honest. Alcohol is not a good mix for me. I'm a Gemini, yeah, so I can just like that switch, and sometimes I don't even know that I switch. So yeah, I love a beer. Yeah, I love a beer with my mates, but I don't go out and drink hardly anymore. I like staying in with my family. Do you know what I mean? That's my favorite thing to do. Go to work, work hard all day, come home, chill. That is my favorite thing to do. 100. And also making my kids a good life. That's what my main focus is at the moment. Anyway, really important when I'm doing live, have a nice cup of tea. What are you guys drinking? I'm really nocturnal as well, so like tonight, I haven't got to be up in the morning. Like I can have a massive lay in. My kids could get out of bed at like 9, 10 o'clock now. So for me, a lie in is if I sleep past 8, that's amazing. I get a good sleep. All about the kids, man. I'm all about my girls. All about my girls. I just want them to have an amazing life. If I could like, if I ever made a load of money on here specifically, if I made a load of money on YouTube, I would just make sure they had a good life with it. Do some charity work. I'd love to do charity work. I also want to do a 5K run, which I'm aiming to do next year. I'm going to record the whole thing and do it in my Air Max 90 infrareds. I think that'd be dope. Or my Air Max 1 OG, big bubbles. I don't know which one. I should probably do it with the OGs, right? Also want to take up. I want to take up boxing. I mean, that'd be dope. I don't know. I've got so many ideas in my head. That's why I do YouTube, because if I sit at home, I drive myself mental, like not doing anything. So when my family's been sleeping for 3 hours, I'm still down here thinking about what videos I can make while playing Fortnite. Yeah, my head's like a wild place. And then every now and again, I'll go, oh, I'm gonna make that outfit look good with those Air Maxes or those Jordans, and then I'm gonna post it. My life's mental, mate. Honestly, absolutely mental. But yeah, I think, guys, I'm gonna end the live there. I think I've done enough talking for a while. I'd like to do. I think ideally, I'd like to do a live stream every couple of days. Like do a live stream, two or 3 days gap, and then do another live stream. I think that'd be cool, and I'd be able to post so much more on the channel as well. Um, and it's fresh and it's cool to engage. Also, I would like to do it horizontal. Let me know if you would prefer horizontal live streams. I think that'd be more watchable. Definitely more watchable. And I'll do it when I'm out and about as well. I'll put the chest strap on and show you guys what I do throughout the day. I don't even care, mate. I'll go out. I'm always out of my camera and stuff like that. So I have no fear of going out in the public and recording. Uh, Weekly every Friday. Yeah, I could do that. Friday. Maybe Friday and a Saturday, something like that. Keep up the content. Loving seeing the 90s. Ed, appreciate ya. Noel Gallagher. Love it, man. Noel Gallagher, what a classic. Oh, mate. I am a big Oasis fan as well. I know you guys like your music. I love like Oasis. I obviously am a big Eminem fan. Yeah, I got the tattoo to prove it on that wrist somewhere. That was I know that looks dumb, yeah, from that angle, but I've got that tattoo. That's like the Eminem wristband that he's got, just like a more tribally version. But yeah, Oasis. I went to a tribute band, and they're one of the best UK tribute bands for Oasis. I seen them locally, and they were really good. I got a picture of them. Where are you from, bro? I'm from I'm gonna say the Wiltshire area. Obviously, YouTube and that. Got to be careful of what you give out, but yeah, Wiltshire area. But I do a lot of shopping in Bristol. A lot of shopping in Bristol. That's where I go to get my dope pickups, do interviews, um, do sneaker meetups, stuff like that. I'm always up for meeting people. I want to do like a massive meet one day. If I ever get popular, I'll do a massive group giveaway or something. I don't know. I'm gonna leave you and talk to the girl. Safe, be safe, and have a great stream. Appreciate it, OA. Thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate everyone stopping by as always. Have a nice evening, man. Yeah, cool. Yeah, dope. No infrareds here, but got quite a few 90s here, around 15 pairs. That's dope. That's a good size collection. And one pair of brand new white and red shocks. And yo, honestly, I seen the dopest pair of shocks the other day. I want a pair in the collection just because, like, when they come out, like, quite iconic. North London, nice. I love London, yeah. Absolutely love London. Love London. I went there. I did a vlog actually. I did a vlog in London, but I need to know some good places before I come back next time. I want to know some dope places to get like cool food. But yeah, go if you see my vlog. If you haven't seen my London vlog, go and check it out, and then comment down below like some cool places. I'd love to get fish and chips down there, and I think I don't know. I just like go around the food places, in it in London, the sneaker shops, but it's bare expensive, man. The tube as well. Oh my god, scary shit. Madness. But yeah, I absolutely love London. The shopping scene's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Camden Town, let's go. I actually used to do a lot of work in HP postcode. I used to do a lot of drainage work. I used to be a drainage engineer there. That's like outskirts of London, in it, like somewhere near. Come here, bro. I'll take you shopping. That'd be sick. Maybe I will, man. Maybe you never know. You never know. I'm always in like I say, I meet up with one of my mates in Bristol who's a big sneakerhead. He's got a massive collection. Tukatek on TikTok. If you haven't seen his collection, his content's pretty dope. Go check him out. We did an interview with each other. If you haven't seen that short video, check that out as well. But yeah, I'm excited for these Nike Air More Uptempos to come out retro in the OG shape. Whether I buy them or not, I don't know. But I'm probably going to start rocking these a lot more to get them worn in. So I kind of force myself to buy the new ones. But I'm going to make a long form video on these. I'm probably going to drop that tomorrow. Just a little video talking about how much I like these. I've talked about a lot on tonight, but a lot of people wouldn't have seen this live. So really important. Literally down the road. That's sick, Camden. I definitely I got a mate that lives in London. I've got a few mates that live in London. I don't know what area they live in. They just give me a postcode and I go to it. But yeah, I definitely like London. I would love to go there more often just to do shopping. Um, yeah, I love it. But I've been to where did I go? I can't remember. I went through on the tubes anyway. The tubes in London, yeah. If you've never been on an underground tube, freakish stuff you've ever done in your life. It's mad, and you got to be careful, yeah, because you get robbed up easy. Yeah, it's mad, absolutely mad. Love the up tempos. What about these ones? Up tempos are dope. It's one of my favorite ever basketball sneakers. In fact, this is my first ever Nike sneaker. Back in '96, yeah, this was my first ever Nike sneaker. Absolutely love them. So nostalgic as hell for me. I had the white swoosh, more white rounds in there, up there, re-releasing in 2026 in the fall season, the autumn time. Don't know, seen some rude boy wearing them the other day. Was it me? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, they are. They're proper tough. If you go onto my TikTok and look at my most popular video, 300,000 views. Absolutely mental. I've never done figures like that on YouTube. I think the most I've got on here is about 60k for a short video. Madness. Hold on, I gotta disappear. I was just breathing some different air for a second. Oh, madness. I don't like it like that's better. I like this. I like this view. But my light source is coming up rather than down. So I need to change that. I'm wild thirsty. My first Nike's 1990 Nike Air Cross. Can't even find pics of them today. I don't think I've ever heard of those, if I'm honest. Nike Air Cross, what the hell were they? They sound sick. Yeah, if you haven't seen my Air More Up Tempo videos on my channel, search them, man. I love the Air More Up Tempo. I made a lip sync video with a Will Smith song. Again, another dope 90s, 2000s rapper. Um, Classic. After the slap, I can't really mess with him that much anymore because, like, if someone deserves it, give him a slap. But I don't condone violence anywhere, right? But I heard Chris Rock was pissing him off for a long time. Anyway, absolutely idolized Will Smith in the 90s. All right. He was one of the most amazing people to me. The outfits, the shoes, the kicks, his swag, the way he was with the ladies, everything about Will Smith to me at that time was amazing. But since the slap, no, definitely not. They were sick, all white, pink tongue, visible air bubble. Ooh, they sound dope. I'm going to look them up. Nike Air Cross, yeah? I'm definitely going to look those up. I want to see what they look like. I bet someone somewhere has done a video on them or something. But yeah, the Nike Air More Tempo, I've done an update video on them and I've done a full review on them when I first got them. And honestly, when I first got these, that I wasn't impressed with the quality. Compared to the OG quality, yeah, they just weren't like they 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 weren't good. They're wearable, but they hurt your feet. Fresh Prince 5s, they re-released this year. Amazing. That's another pair I want to get in the collection. But if I put a review out on those, it'll probably get about 10 views. I don't buy kicks unless I get reviews or unless I get views on them now. My latest video didn't get that many views, and there was loads of interest. So the sneaker interest is just weird at the moment. Do you like the NFL 90 pack? I just released a full review, not like a full review, but I've just released a video. Have you guys got notified about that video? I've released the NFL 90 pack. In fact, hold on. Hold up. Sorry, a bit of Eminem and Dr. Dre. Have I got? Oh, did I get a decent? This is one of the NFL packs that is coming out. I've released a full form video of the NFL collab with Air Max 90 and Nike. Coming out very soon. I can't remember when they're coming out, but I've released a full video of them. They're all going to be around £145, I believe. There's some super dope ones in there. There's a green one, like it's got like the OG lime color MX 90, which looks really cool. There's a blue one. There's a load of them. Definitely, I would say go check these out. I'm very excited for the Size 90 collab. Yeah, that Size 90 collab. Oh my god, I need to do just a video dedicated to that because they look sick. On the heel plate, I don't know whether I can get a picture up. On the heel plate, I I think there is a what's it called? There's a question mark, isn't there, on the heel plate to represent size. Size is like a shoe retailer, fashion retailer. If you don't know about them, look them up. Just put size and question mark in Google search bar. Really cool. Yeah, I want those bad. They're out now. I don't think so. Oh, the ones in the background, they're not out yet. Check out my video. It's got release dates and a link to the sneaker news website. That's where I get most of my information. Also, I get a lot of information off of my Twitter profile as well. I'm in touch with some real cool sneakerheads that tell me about sneakers before they even are getting announced, which really dope. Means I can announce stuff on my channel as well early. Ever had someone come up to you and say they like your Nikes? Few people, honestly. My Jordan 4s, I got a lot of love on. Specifically my SB4s. I always get complimented on those, which is really cool. I'm like one of those guys that don't take compliments very well. I'm just like, thanks. I, I don't know how to act. I don't know what to say. Yeah, they got the Dizzy Rascal tongue in cheek feel. That's facts. I think I said that actually to someone on a live. They look so dope. So dope. And the Dizzy Rascal Air Max 9s are iconic. If you don't know about them, look it up. Watch the story. I think they will sell out and go for silly money. Facts. Yeah, we'll be lucky to get them. These NFL ones, though, I think we might get some because there's so many different pairs. The Pine Green Jordan 4 Ed Nike SB, yeah, Pine Greens, I've got those. I've got the Jordan 4 Black Canvas as well. They got quite a lot of compliments because I wear those to like weddings and stuff like that. I'm not a shoe guy. I'm a shoe head, yeah, sneaker head, but I don't like wearing shoes. Hate it. I always feel uncomfortable when you gotta wear like trousers and get suited and booted. I don't get comfortable like that, man. I can look fly, but not. I'm not that type of guy. Not that type of guy. I'm a builder by trade. Do you know what I mean? It's just one of those things. Yeah. But the Pine Green SP4 is a fire. I got a load of Air Maxes I want to give away as well. Yeah, it's a mad thing, mad thing. But yeah, those size Air Max 9s look so sick. Let me see if I can find a photo on them. Hold up. I know I had a photo. The Air Max 9 N7s are dope as well. Don't think I've got a picture. So annoying, man. I can't go into my photo library when I'm going live. It's very irritating. Black Hat Jordan 4s. That's a dope pair to wear to a funeral for sure. Beautiful pair. Oh, you've got the OG Black Cats as well. That's sick. They're re-releasing the Black Cats this month. Didn't know that. The Air Jordan 4. My cat has got a claws. Hey, don't be putting your claws into my curtains. The cats scratch everything, man. Why annoying? The Black Cat Jordan 4s are re-releasing this month. The Chicago, the Air Jordan 1 Chicago lows are coming out on the 15th, I think. They're on the sneakers app right now. I want those. OJs or OGs? I presume you mean OGs. OGs are fire, man. The OGs are fire. They're like, if you were to sell them used now and they're in good condition, you probably get about 400 quid for them. Brand new, you probably get like 800. The Black Cats go for silly money, silly money. The new ones are just going to sell out flat out as well, 100%. Thank you all so much for watching live as well. I appreciate you. Guys, if you are new, if you're new and you enjoy my content, like, subscribe, turn notifications, hit the share button. If you know anyone that likes Air Max 90s from your era and think they might like my Air Max 90 content, please share. My long form videos, that's my priority content. No, you ain't selling them. Don't blame you. I would keep them as well, even though they're worth like a killing, like even more so now. Now they're re-releasing them. The OGs would be worth even more, and they'll stay at that price. That's what I love about fours. Yeah, Jordan 4s. I don't know whether you guys know about Jordan 4s, but they hold their value. So I have the Jordan 4 Black Canvas, the SB4 the Jordan 4 SBs, Pine Greens, Jordan 4 Infrareds, Jordan 4 Rare Airs. I got a lot of Jordan 4s. I love Jordan 4s, man. Love them. They're now my favorite silhouette. Like it was threes for quite a while, but I've just fours at the moment are just fire. Absolutely fire. These NFL Air Max 9s are coming out soon. I can't remember when, but I have dropped a full form video of that. So if you want to see that, go and check it out. And if you weren't aware, I've literally just hit. We've literally just hit 2 million views on the channel. 2 million views, man. That's mental. I only like do content. I don't do YouTube content to get famous or anything like that. I just do it because it's a bit of a hobby, like it's something to do. My brain's a bit wild, so I just like to put out content. Um, yeah, it's one of them. It is one of them. I just like making different videos. I like. It's a good way if you're a person that like gets in your head quite a lot. It's a good way to express yourself. That's why you see me doing the rapping videos and stuff like that. I actually made a rap on my Air Max 90 Halloween video. If you haven't heard that rap, let me know what you think. I masked my voice in it though because I don't like my voice. Not a chance. My cat's asking to go out on bonfire night at this time of night. No. You're dreaming, Mush. You're dreaming. What? No. Don't start showing off because you're on the live. Come here. You want a cuddle? Would you like a cuddle? No. My cat sat at the door waiting to go out, and there's no way I'm letting you out at this time of night. You want to go out? Go in the back garden. Not a chance. I don't like to keep my cats indoors. I like to just let them be free and be wild. Not everyone would agree with that, but that's just me. Yeah. Okay, guys, I've been live now for 106 minutes. I think that's enough. I'm starting to get tired because it's like 12:15. So I'm going to call live there. Thank you all so much for tuning in. The more you guys tune into the lives, the more I'm going to do them. So I'll probably do another one next weekend. Just let me know if there's any specific topics you want to talk about, if there's anything that interests you, how I can improve on the lives, what you would like to see more. Appreciate all you tuning in, man. Thank you for all the love on all my videos. I never thought the channel would get to where it is. I have quite a big following, especially for the Air Max 90 content. And yeah, it's like a dream come true, man. If you had seen the work that I put in to get my YouTube channel to where it is today, it is like it blow your mind, man. I have grinded for years and deleted 2 channels prior to this one. So yeah, I'm super grateful for everyone supporting my channel. I'm in process of making. If you're still tuned into this live, quick announcement. Didn't really want to tell everyone. If you're just clicking on and just checking out a channel, you won't be interested. But I only want to tell the people that want to hear it. Peace out, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate the love always. Thank you, Fran. Appreciate you, man. The Air Max 90, Nike by You, Ryan's Kicks, part 2 is coming. Is coming. When I don't know, I want to get the right one. We've hit 5,000 subscribers. Every time I hit an extra 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to do another Nike by You. You guys went crazy for the last one, and I really enjoyed making them, and the quality is insane on the Nike by You Air Max 90s. If you haven't treated yourself to a pair of Air Max 90 Nike by You, do it. They're worth it, all right? They're so worth it. Yeah, so that is on the way. That is my announcement at the moment. We've hit 5,000 subscribers. Super happy about that. Buzzing. I want to do giveaways, but I don't make enough money on YouTube, man. So the more you guys support the channel, the more I can earn money off of YouTube to give back to you guys. I will start doing giveaways in the new year in some way, shape, or form. I said last year, but this year I will actually, like 2026, I will do a giveaway in some sort of way. I want to start putting voucher codes in like my videos in every long form video, in my reviews. So look out for that. That's going to be coming. But again, thank you all so much for watching. I love you all. Peace out. Like and subscribe for more. Peace.